Hi guys, this is JazTime.com. Today we're going to do a review on the Rolex Explorer 2 and an unboxing. Show you what it comes with, show you how it works, talk to you a little bit about the watch itself, and if you like it, you can purchase it later. But let's go through some of the things that it comes with. It comes with this warranty card here, or warranty paper I should say. It folds down to 6 pieces, has a hologram inside of it, has this warranty booklet that shows you how to clean it and how to take care of your watch, and this holder. And let's take a look at the box itself. The box itself is this pearl box. It was produced between 1990 and 2004, about 14-15 years or so. Now let's take a look at the watch. And here we go, the unboxing, and bam! The Rolex Explorer 2. Now this watch is very, very famous. It has a huge history behind it. It was actually one of the watches that Rolex developed for cave dwellers. And the reason they did that is because it has this 24-hour graduated bezel. And I'm going to show you how to use it. Let's take a look at a few other these things about this watch. First, you'll notice that it has a stainless steel brushed bracelet, and that's because it's a sports watch and it doesn't have a high polish. It's trying to keep that sporty look with a brushed, attention grabbing bracelet. And you'll notice that the watch has this smaller crown here, and that is different from the Submariner, which has a triple lock. This one has a double lock, and this watch is actually rated to 100 meters as opposed to the Submariner, which is rated to 300 meters. You notice that this watch has holes on the side of the case. That tells me that this watch was produced between 1990 and 2004. And then when I come over here and look at the single end link, meaning one piece end link connecting to the bracelet, I notice that it's a single end link, which now tells me that this watch was produced roughly 2000 to 2004. So that gives me an age range. Okay, so let's take a look at how this watch works. What I'm going to do is unscrew the crown. And you hear that pop? This is in position 1 where I can wind it. That winding allows me to keep the watch wound so that it's working. You'll see the second hand stop, but watch this. And all of a sudden it's moving. And why? Sometimes you need a kickstart if it hasn't been going for a while. Okay, so the next thing, I'm going to pull it out in position 2. Not sure if you heard that, but that is going to move. It's called a semi-quick set. Not a full quick set, but a semi. And that's moving the hour hand around in hour increments. Every time that goes around twice, it does this. Bam. Changes the date. So when I get to it again, it's going to bam. Change the date again. Now you'll notice this watch has a 3185 movement. When I move the hands, you'll notice that there's a little ticking or like movement in this hour hand. And they didn't figure out how to stop that until the newer GMTs came along, which have a 3186 movement. Okay, so you take a look at that. Now what I'm going to do next is pull out the crown all the way so I can set the time. Okay, so now what you would do, for example, if you wanted to set 2 different time zones, is you would first set this big hand. Let's say it was 12 noon in whatever country that you're trying to get. So you would set it in position 2. I'm sorry, position 3. You would set it at 6 o'clock. So you set the big one first. And then you push it in to position 2. And let's say in your hometown, it's 1 o'clock. Then you set it there. Then you finally pull it out all the way to position 3 where it stops the hack. And you move it to, let's say it's 1:45 where you're at, 6:45 where they're at. Or 12:45, excuse me, where they're at. You push it in, screw it. The second hand starts again. And so the way that this watch is configured now, it means it's 1 p.m., for example, where you are, and 13 o'clock, which is 1 p.m., wherever else you're looking at. So you basically set the hour hand first, and then you set the local time next. And then that's how the GMT works. Okay, let's take a look at how this watch looks like on the wrist. And there it is. That's the Rolex Explorer 2. If you like this video, click on the subscribe button below. You can see our other cool videos, how-to, reviews, and many, many more. At the end of this video, there'll be a call to action where you can click on any of the icons and it'll bring you to a page where you can purchase this watch, you can watch more videos, and you can see details on this watch. We offer a 1-year warranty, free shipping, and a low price guarantee. Thanks for watching, and see you at JazTime.